fact, you have waited months, almost a year and a half now to find out who was going to be the next president of the United States before you even considered buying a new home. Well, now we know who's going to be the next president of the United States. So the question becomes, how much longer are you going to wait before you buy your next home? Hey guys, thanks again for tuning in to Diehl or No Diehl, your digital resource for all things real estate and entrepreneurship in Oklahoma. I'm your host, Aaron Diehl, and I am very privileged to announce today we are joined by my wonderful friend and resource, Mr. John Mayhue, First American Mortgage and the Mayhue Mortgage team. So the question is, how long should you wait, or how long should you not wait to buy a home? Because let's be real, I think you and I both recognize that leading up to the election, the market really slowed down.
Sure.
People were really freaked out about who was going to be the next president, what kind of an impact that would have on buying a home. The reality is, it's not going to affect you that much. Now, it may affect the market a little bit. And how might that be?
Well, I think we were lucky. The market didn't explode.
It's still here.
Yeah. You can still buy a house. It's a great time to buy a house. In fact, historically, one of the best. You're going to look back, you and I are going to look back 10 years from now and say, holy smokes, do you remember when rates looked like this?
They were under 4%?
Yes, exactly.
True story.
I mean, it's just, we're so blessed right now. And I think what we're going to see is a slow but sure interest rate rising environment.
So if the interest rates are going to go up, that means possibly a higher loan balance, possibly a higher payment.
Yes.
So indications are you should do what? Buy now. Just saying. All right, so if somebody wants to look at buying a home now and they don't know, I mean, can I buy a home? Do I have enough money? What do they need to be aware of? What should they do?
Well, there's lots of resources out there. The key is talk to Aaron. Start first.
Hi.
Go see him. He's going to connect you with me or somebody that's an expert in the industry just to sit down and have a conversation. Just have a conversation about what would it look like to afford a home. You know, we talked about buying now, why that's so important. Let's kind of go there for a second of what that will look like. Not only are interest rates going to rise, but in my crystal ball opinion, I think we're going to continue to see a possible increase in values in the next 5, 10, 20, 30 years. Appreciation, as they call it, right? So the cost of waiting, what will it cost you to wait to buy? Say, compared to now, and the next, say, 6 or 12 months compared to maybe waiting 5 years or whatever that may be.
So look at it this way. If we're trying to buy a $100,000 home and we wait 6 months and the interest rates go up, let's say 1% or 1.25%.
Okay.
What does that translate to as far as your monthly payment and your loan balance?
Great question. Well, let's say the homes weren't even at a higher price by them waiting, which it may even be more expensive to buy the home then.
So home price is one factor, interest rate going up is another factor, but your payment and your loan balance is a whole nother factor to consider.
Right. So payments could go up, I mean, on $100,000, not to even think about paying more for the home and those kind of things, but just like say a % increase or a 1.25%, that's going to translate to be potentially $70.
We're talking $70 a month.
Just for a small increase, guys.
Not for nothing, but that's taken away my fun money to go out and go to dinner or go out and have fun with friends and stuff like that.
And you want to have fun,
right? I don't want to spend that extra $70 on a house payment which I've already got. I already purchased the dang thing. I'm not going to spend money if I don't have to. Right. So, but then what does it mean for your loan balance at the end? I mean, let's say the current interest rate, you probably end up with interest somewhere in like the $50,000 range. If it goes up a 1.25%.
Good question. That's the bigger piece. Aaron just hit the point right there. That's going to look like probably $25,000 or more. That's $25,000 that you'll pay extra for the home you're buying. So
on a $100,000 home, if the interest rate goes up a point to like a 1.25%, you're looking at adding on about $20,000 to $25,000 extra to pay off the mortgage on the house. That's doesn't seem like much up front because you're
big.
Think about it. You're only looking at $70, per payment, but the reality is it's going to equal about $25,000 or more to finish purchasing the home. Let's be real. So, but let me back up because there's one thing that I really, really gravitated towards. You talked about let's sit down and have a conversation because what is it going to cost you to wait? And how much does it cost you to have this conversation with people? Nothing. How much is it? It's free. Yeah. We like free. So for more information about mortgages, lending, down payment assistance, and all of your mortgage lending resources, go to
MayhueMortgageTeam.com, or you can even search us on Facebook. Mayhue Mortgage Team, First American Mortgage.
See, this is fantastic. You can get a hold of him through his website. You can call or text him directly through his website. Find him on Facebook, or you can check us out online. Go to dealornodiehl.com/financing. There's actually a direct link to John's website. Or you can check us out online at facebook.com/dealrealestate. Actually, go to the website. In the meantime, thanks again, guys, for tuning in. We will see you next time.